So with a square you can make so many different things with origami. I'm going to show you how to make an origami crane. So start with a square. You want to fold it in half so it looks like a rectangle. Make sure that your lines really match up all the way through, because this will mean that your finished piece is much neater. Make sure all of your folds are really strong as well. Okay, so unfold that and then fold again the other way. Open it up and you've essentially quartered it, and what you want to do, push in each side so you'll end up with a diamond. So focus on this cross here and just push them all in to the middle like this. And then you want to collapse it down so that those edges all match up, like that. And then you just switch this down, like this. You can neaten it up, make sure your edges are all lined up. And I mean, you still have a square, but essentially it's a diamond because it opens up at the bottom. Okay. Then you take one side, you'll have these two flaps that will come up. You want to fold one across to get this line in the middle. Then what you want to do is take this edge here and fold it into the center. You want to make sure this is like a sharp point. Being just to the edge of the center is good, so that the other center could come in and meet it and they won't overlap. So one side and then you do the other side to meet it. So now we look like we have a kite shape in the middle. And this line here, you want to fold this peak, this triangle, over. Make a crease here, and then unfold it again. And then you're going to flip the whole thing over and repeat. So you want this line down the center first. This point into the middle, so this bottom edge into the center. And then the same with this edge. And then again, just fold this point over to get this line. And unfold. And then you open these up. And what you want to do is pull up this top flap. And this line here, inside. Just want to reinforce that crease there. Push that down, and then you have this fold and this fold. You're going to essentially fold them back on themselves. And then you want to turn it around and do it again the same on the other side. So open up these flaps here, and you're going to go with this line again from the inside. And then re-put in these ones. So you can kind of already see how these might end up being wings and this might end up being the body. So lay it flat like this, and you're going to bring this edge into the center again. Again, being really mindful with your lines and your folds. Make sure that they're strong and really neat. Fold it. Turn it over even. Same again. This one to the middle, this one to the middle. Now you've kind of created these legs. What you want to do now is fold these up, and they'll naturally fold. You'll be able to feel it where the bottom of the paper sits inside. You'll just get like a natural fold there. So fold that up there. What I like to do is then flip this over and fold the other one up the other side. So this is where it gets a little more tricky because you're going to do inside folds and reverse folds. So pull this back down again. You've made that crease here, and then you want to go inside this flap here, and with that crease you've just made, see it here on the inside, fold all of this up on that line. So you're creating a reverse fold. I'm going to show you that again on the other side. So you've got this line here, make sure it's super strong, and then open this flap, and you want to fold it back up again on that line inside. An easier way is to make sure this is all super flat, and then you can just fold it inside and close it, and then once it's in there you can kind of maneuver it around. You know, just pull these bottom bits down. Every time I make a crane I always seem to have one edge that's really neat and one that's a little more bowed, so I use that to determine which side's going to be the head and which side's going to be the tail. So I'll use this really super neat side as the tail, and I'll just leave that pointing up like that. This side, what I'll do is, you've got this fold in the middle, I'm not sure you can see it, but it's like a line that runs down. I will pinch it in the middle there. And then you'll create the beak. already looks like a bird. And then what you do is you grab the wings, these two here, hold on with your fingers about here, all these lines join up, and the same on the other side. Hold that tight and then just gently prise it open. The paper's stronger than you think, but you don't want to rip it, so just tease it open. And that's your origami crane. You can fold this down if you want to have a tail that balances out the neck. You can also do that. You can curl up the wings